Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for my Project 10 Uses Project Pan. This is a project that I originally saw Paula at a beauty guru made me do. She was inspired by Melissa Gold, and the original creator of this was Phoebe HB. I will link all that information down below. There are a couple of other folks who are doing this project that I have seen. So I know Jessica Lee is doing this project, and I have also seen Verity at Red Dirt and Stardust. So I will link their channels down below as well. I originally introduced this project last month and picked my 10 products, and I will link my introduction to this project down below. I have gotten really good use out of my items, so I am super excited. The whole purpose of this project was to actually get use out of my collection. I have project panned for several years and typically hyper focus on the items that are in my project instead of giving the love to the rest of my collection. So I wanted to start this project after watching Paula's videos to kind of spread the love to the rest of the items in my makeup collection. So let me show you guys what I was working on and how well I've done. I do have several items that I am able to actually roll out this month, which is super exciting. So why don't we start with the items that I am actually able to roll out. We have a very slumbering Ziggy. He looks very content back there. Also looks like I have a cat coming out of my head. The first item that I hit the 10 use mark on was this MAC lipstick. It's the matte lipstick in Baroque the Internet. I think this was part of the Loud and Clear collection, so it's in this clear packaging. And here is what this bullet lipstick looks like. It's super pretty. I love this color. Oh my gosh. I was able to really get some good use out of this color this past month. It's gorgeous. I love this. I need to put this in my lip service at some point. It's probably going to be a fall color, but it's definitely going to go into my lip service at some point in 2021. I was also able to get 10 uses on this Mary Kay lip liner that my friend Maite gave me, and this, let me swatch this for you so you can see what it looks like. It actually worked very well with several of the lipsticks that I'm currently working on in many projects. So I actually hit the 10 use mark on this today, and I like this color. It's really nice. The formula is nice. I really enjoyed it. I actually checked to see how much is left in here. There's plenty left in here. I was like, well, maybe this is just a sample. Nope, it's full size. So there's still plenty in here. I did enjoy this, and I'm happy to have used it 10 times and roll it out. The next item that I am able to roll out is this Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Vivid Amethyst. And this is what this guy looks like. And this is a really nice shade. It's almost black. So that is what that shade looks like right there. So it's almost black. And that's why I was able to really use this pretty easily, because it's so close to black. It's not vivid. I would say that it's not vivid, but it's got that purple toned base to it. I really did like this pencil. I enjoyed it. I was actually able to use that up, the 10 use mark on that, pretty quickly. This was funny. So I got this MAC Fix Plus in the scent Passion as one of my random picks last month, and I actually finished it before I could use it 10 times. So bonus. I love MAC Fix Plus. It's actually my favorite setting spray. I feel like it's very hydrating. The scent was nice. It wasn't like anything that I super noticed in terms of the scent. Yeah, it's a very faint scent, but yeah, I was happy to actually be able to get a little mini out of my collection. And then the last item that I actually hit my 10 use mark on is this matte eyeshadow. It's a matte eyeshadow in the shade Deep Damson. And this one, it was great for several eye looks that I did. Perfect for the outer corner. I mixed it with several shades. You know, it kind of looks like it would go on patchy, but it didn't. It was just so pretty. So pretty. It was, you know, it's one of those shades where I think that I may be scared of it, and then I used it and I'm just like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. I felt like I could really build it up. I could start out really light and then build it up. I loved it. Really did enjoy this shadow, but I'm able to roll it out. What I love about this project is, like, I didn't know how much I loved that shadow until I used it. Same thing with this lipstick. Like, I didn't know how much I loved it until I used it. I mean, all of these things, I didn't know how much I loved them until I used them. Okay, so let's talk about the items that I did not hit the 10 use mark on, but how well I've done on them so far. So the first one is this ABH powder. It was part of her one of her contour kits, and it's in the shade Havana. So I've been using this as an eyeshadow because it's too dark for me to use as like a bronzer, at least right now. And that is the swatch there. So I've used it as an eyeshadow, and it's beautiful for that. I've used it 4 times as an eyeshadow, and I like it. It's a great warm crease shade, so I've been enjoying that, and I will continue to use it in that way. Next up is Sydney Grace Shadow in Predictable. This shadow is gorgeous. It is so pretty. I've used this 8 times, so I should hit that 10 use mark by the next update. And that is that shadow right there. It's gorgeous. I've used it, you know, it's usually like the first crease shade, I should say second crease shade that I'll use in my purple berry toned eye looks. I love this. I think I dug my fingernail in there on accident, so I do have a little bit of breaking on the side there, but whatever. I used it. So again, I should have that used up, or the 10 use mark used up on that by the next update. Let's go to this MAC lipstick. This is the MAC matte lipstick in Framboise, and it's in this beautiful packaging. I think this is from the Boom Boom Bloom collection. I love this collection. It's so stunning. And this is a beautiful lipstick. Gorgeous. There is that shade right there. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty on the lips. And I have used this also 8 times. So I'm close to rolling this one out as well. I thought that I may actually get to that 8 use mark, but I pulled a lot of berry toned shades in my 365 days of lippies. So I've been working through those. And so this has kind of gotten pushed to the side, but it's beautiful. I love this one. Next up is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Partridge. And this is what this shadow looks like. And you know, it's so funny, ColourPop has gotten rid of so many of their old school products that I just remember fawning over on their website. And this is beautiful. This is a beautiful shadow. It's not something that I can incorporate in a ton of looks, but I have, let's see how many times I've used it 3 times. So I still have a ways to go on it, but it is stunning. Stunning. It's so pretty. So I do have to think about how to incorporate this shadow into looks, because to me it's not intuitive to use this. And I think it's the color, because it's not a color that I typically go for, but it's beautiful. And when I have used it, I have enjoyed it. So again, 3 uses on that one so far. And then the last one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Blushing. And it's this kind of like satiny pink shadow. It's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. Ooh, so there we go. That's that shade. So it's kind of a satin base, and it almost has like a duochrome effect, but it's very faint. So the way that I've used this is it's kind of like a base for other shadows. So I'll use it with this Cleona eyeshadow in the shade Sunbeam. So it's perfect as a base for this. I can also use it as a base for some of the liquid shadows that I have in other projects. So that's kind of how I've been using it. You know, it's gonna take me a while with, you know, since I've only used it 3 times to get to that 10 use mark. And there it is with Sunbeam on top. So I think it's pretty with Sunbeam on top. So those were the products that I had in. So we rolled out, how many did we roll out? We rolled out 5 items, super exciting. So now we get to roll in 5 new products. Ah! So let me pull out my iPad and we'll do Wheel of Names to then find out what the next 5 items are. So here is my Wheel of Names and it's got all of my items already pulled in. So we're just gonna tap and see what we get. First item is Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Frappe. So as I roll these, I remove them from the list. So the next item, Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Matte Lipstick in Cinnamon Pink. All right, so let's look at the next one. Dawn Eyes pigment in the shade Otherworldly. I don't even remember what that one looks like. That is probably a multi-chrome. That's exciting. All right, so that's 3. This is number 4. NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Bound. I love that color. And they discontinued that formula. And this is number 5. Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in Holo Gold. I love that highlighter. Okay, so let me pull these products and I will show you what we have added to the 5 that we have remaining here. I'll be right back. This is so exciting. So exciting. Okay, I have all my products here and I'm so excited. The first item I got was the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Frappe. And that is this one here. And I haven't swatched any of these. So let's see what this one looks like. So, you know, it's a caramel brown shadow. Oh, that's really pretty. It's not super warm. All right, so this is Frappe. And that is so pretty. Oh, I like that one a lot. That will be that'll go very nicely with the Lorac Pro 3. I don't have a shade that's like that in that palette, so it'll complement it very well. The next item we got was the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Matte Lipstick in the shade Cinnamon Pink, and this is number 206. And do they still make these lipsticks? I guess they do. So that's what this bullet looks like, and this is the shade. So I've actually done a very good job using this particular bullet. And let me swatch this one. So that is what this shade looks like. It's gorgeous. If I remember correctly, it's a bit dark, so it may be a little difficult to use 10 times, but it may be a good shade to mix with some other things. In fact, it may be good to mix with this. This is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound, and I have a little mini, and I used to have a full size, but I finished it. So now I just have this little mini, and I've never used this mini. I loved this color, so I'm very sad that it's been discontinued. There we go. And so that's Bound. And I liked the formula too. Sad. The next item is another eyeshadow. This is the Dawn Eyes Multi-Chrome, and the color was Otherworldly. This was originally a loose shadow that I pressed into a pan. I added a binder to help it stick to the pan. And so this is what this shadow looks like, and you can kind of see the shift. Oh, it's so pretty. Why is my camera's not wanting to focus on me today? So there is that shadow. I don't, it's not gonna want to shift on my hand, but you guys saw it shifting in the pan, so that's that shadow there. The last item that we rolled in is a highlighter. I think this is the first highlighter we've had in here. And it comes in this very fancy packaging with a velvet sleeve. Thank you, Dior, for your ridiculousness. And this is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in the shade Holo Gold. And this was a limited edition. Am I saying that right? This is a limited edition shade. Ooh. Struggle Bus. This is what this one looks like, and oh my goodness. I have not used this one. I've used Holo Pink. I used Holo Pink last year and I actually hit pan on it. So this was like my, you know, big thing last year is I wanted to hit pan on this, and I did, and I love this highlighter. So I have not used Holo Gold yet. As you can tell by the pan, I have not used this yet. So let's get a swatch. So exciting. So pretty. So that is Holo Gold. I can't wait to use that. So awesome! I kind of feel like I want to swatch it on a place on my hand that's not hairy. And that's a crummy place to swatch. There we go. Can you guys see that? Oh, geez. It's so pretty. I know that was an awkward angle, but you guys know I like to play. My highlighter, I do have highlighter on my face, but I'm using a Sonia G Mini Cheek. This is, I'm using this brush. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. That's pretty. Hmm. Thank you, Wheelinames, for letting me roll this fun thing in. And the reason why I'm so excited is because I don't have a ton of highlighters that I'm working on now. So this gives me a little bit of variety. And it's pretty, you know? And I've never used it, which is the fun part of it, is that it's a, you know, it's a highlighter that I've literally, today was the first time I put it on my face. Exciting. Oh my God, can you guys see him curled up like that? Don't focus on me, focus on the cat. Oh my gosh. Why are cats so goddamn cute? He's so cute. I'm the crazy cat lady, y'all. I am so excited for this update. This is so much fun. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Next up is the ColourPop Super Shop. Next up is the ColourPop oh wow. Okay, we're gonna use